Congo est une entreprise de téléphonie mobile née du rachat de Libertis Telecom en décembre 2005. Son ambition est de promouvoir et participer à l'inclusion financière de toutes les couches de la société congolaise. Implémentée dans plus de 476 localités et villages, avec un total d'abonnés estimé à environ 3 640 000 sur l'étendue du territoire congolais. Depuis le 21 novembre 2024, elle implémente la technologie mobile de la 5e génération 5G, faisant ainsi de la République du Congo le premier pays d'Afrique centrale à employer cette technologie de pointe. Celle-ci devrait permettre à MTN Congo de proposer des débits importants, de favoriser l'inclusion financière et de réduire la latence de connexion Internet. Présent à Brazzaville où a eu lieu la cérémonie de lancement, M. Ebenezer TWUM ASANTE, senior vice-président des marchés du groupe MTN, nous a confié les ambitions de la société de télécommunications dans ce numéro de décryptage. M. Ebenezer TWUM ASANTE, merci de nous rejoindre sur Africa 24. La société MTN Congo a procédé au lancement officiel de la 5e génération en République du Congo le 21 novembre 2024 à Brazzaville. Quelles sont les perspectives de développement de la 5G dans d'autres pays d'Afrique centrale et de l'Ouest qui emploient encore une technologie antérieure?
Let me start by saying that the official launch of 5G actually is today. And we are very privileged to have received His Excellency, the President of the Republic, the sector minister, the regulator, the Prime Minister, amongst others, to grace the occasion of the launch. For us, it's a testament to the partnership and support that we enjoy in this country as we deploy technology. And we deploy technologies like 5G, not only for the consumer usage, but also to bring about business productivity and efficiency, such that even a small operator of business, a restaurant, trader, can also take advantage of a technology like 5G to do their business. Then there is also the industrial use of the 5G, which in this market, mining is big. So we'll be working in that space to work with the sector to see how they can also deploy advanced technology like 5G to modernize the way mining is done. Ports and Harbor, another big use case. I was having a chat with the CEO over lunch, and he was telling me that even the lumbering industry, which is a very big sector in this country, could also even take advantage of 5G, not to talk about telemedicine, amongst others. So that is what makes us, feel so happy and elated around the launch of 5G beyond everything else.
En décembre 2023, le groupe MTN a annoncé la cession de ses participations en Guinée-Bissau et en Guinée-Conakry à un autre opérateur afin de se focaliser sur d'autres pays de l'Afrique qui représentent 18,6% des parts de marché de l'entreprise. Quel est l'enjeu poursuivi par le groupe MTN à travers ce changement de stratégie?
I think it's important to put on record, MTN's strategy has not changed. MTN Group strategy remains one on focus and concentrating on Africa as a territory that we have chosen to do business, number one. The strategy has also not changed because we continue to focus on the platform strategies that we explained to the market 4 years ago. Okay, and the platform strategy has mobile financial services as one of their core platforms. It has the Ayoba side as another platform. It has enterprise, third platform. We also talk to the market around Chinosis, which is an important, platform that we are working on how to connect IPs amongst others. And then there's also the network as a service, as another main area that we are driving. So there's no change in strategy. It is just some adjustments in terms of the execution of the strategy that has changed. We continue to commit to this continent. So the exit from Bissau and Conakry has nothing to do with a change in strategy. In fact, it is meant to reinforce the strategy because it means that you'll be able to concentrate your resources in the rest of the continent where you are not going to now push yourself in areas where there may be a struggle. Okay, so in Conakry, in Bissau, there are issues with the market structure, and it was difficult for us to compete profitably. So if it is difficult for you to compete profitably, why stay in there and lose money when you can rather deploy that limited resource in another area to deepen the strategy? So I think that clarification is important. Strategy has not changed. Some tactical adjustments that has to be made, but our commitment and focus on the continent remains the same. And then the focus on the platform strategy also remains the same.
Le groupe MTN est l'un des grands opérateurs de télécommunications en Afrique depuis plusieurs décennies. Face à la concurrence, comment espérez-vous demeurer le détenteur du plus grand réservoir d'abonnés en Afrique centrale et de l'Ouest?
Because we have chosen Africa to be our home and our market, and our business mostly is run and driven by Africans, we want to believe that we know how to do business in this continent, and we know how to do business in this region, and we know how to do business anywhere in the continent. Number two, though we are a technology company, we still describe ourselves as a customer-led company. And so long as we remain customer-led, it means in all markets within the Central Africa, we would continue to deploy solutions that will meet the needs of our customers. We would continue to understand where our services are not meeting their expectations in order to improve to meet expectations. We would continue to look for partners that can help us deploy cheaper, cost-effective solutions so that we can reach many more markets and then cost will not become a constraint. We would continue to look for ways to streamline our operating model to meet the requirements of the market in delivering our service to the cities, the peri-urban, and even the rural areas. And we believe that in Africa, if you do business this way, and you meet the needs of people across all social and economic stratum, you will be successful. And that's the basis of our success into the future.
Quelles sont aujourd'hui les priorités du groupe MTN en Afrique centrale et de l'Ouest? Comment envisagez-vous rendre la 5G plus accessible aux populations de ces régions?
Our priorities remain firm to execute and focus on our strategy of connectivity, to execute and focus on our strategy of financial services and deepen the penetration and deploy advanced services to customers so that they are not only using it for the basic services. And we want to do this both for consumers, enterprises, and even institutions, including government. For 5G, we believe that two things are important to make 5G available, affordable to every customer in this market. First and foremost is the device side. How do we work to bring affordable 5G device in the market to meet the pocket of the ordinary Congolese? That's the first one. The second one is also making the 5G network available wherever they are. Today, the focus is on Brazzaville and on Noon. The focus for tomorrow in 2025 will be to extend the network to other markets. And even within these two cities that I just spoke about, to even expand and stretch it. And so long as we do that, We make the devices available, and our commercial team members do what they know how to do best, and placing the devices in the hands of customers. We believe that to a large extent, we'll be meeting the affordability needs of the customers everywhere for them to also use an advanced technology like 5G.
En tant qu'entreprise de télécommunications avant-gardiste, le groupe MTN accorde une grande importance aux services numériques. L'entreprise fournit des solutions et des technologies innovantes pour répondre aux besoins évolutifs de ses clients. En tirant parti de sa vaste couverture réseau, MTN propose une large gamme de services numériques, notamment l'argent mobile, le contenu numérique et d'autres services à valeur ajoutée. Quel intérêt votre groupe accorde-t-il à l'inclusion numérique de nos jours?
We started this business on the basis of voice. Over time, we added value and extended the service to data since 2007, 2009 in some of the markets. The availability of data is not just for the use of data internet, but it is also meant to power digital inclusion and digital use of the internet. So, into the future, digital focus is mainly to build on the work that we have already done in terms of data. And we are looking forward to continue to serve our customers with digital services in a way that can also impact their lifestyle and the way they live their lives, in a way that can impact the way they run their businesses, and in the way that even institutions, including government, even conduct their own business. Remember that technology is like buffet. It's for all you can eat. And once we make it available, there are things that we will continue to do. But there are also things that we expect our users also to do. There are things that we expect other players in the ecosystem to do. So in terms of the digital services, it is not only what MTN brings, but it is also how we work in concert with young people in the market, in the country, university graduates, techies, who will then develop bespoke solutions and digital services that can serve the needs of this country and beyond. And with the launch of 5G, we intend doing more. So whether it is mobile financial services and the current array of services that we have, or is the basic digital services like chat services, etc., or is the Internet of Things services, amongst others, we believe that beyond whatever MTN has to bring, we would also be able to develop the ecosystem internally for them to innovate, to make some of these digital services available, and in a way that can solve local special needs of the country and the continent.
Monsieur Ebenezer TWUM ASANTE, merci d'avoir répondu aux questions d'Africa 24.
Thank you very much. Looking forward to a great future.
Mesdames et messieurs, merci d'avoir suivi cette édition de Décryptage. Retrouvez dans un instant une nouvelle édition d'informations sur Africa 24.